What is the best rum to use in a hurricane? Mardi Gras is just around the corner, and the hurricane is one of the most closely associated cocktails with carnival season. Hell, it is one of the most popular, if not the most popular cocktail to come out of New Orleans. And I thought it would be fun to put 10 different rums against each other to figure out which rum is the best rum to use in a hurricane. So yes, I am drinking 10 hurricanes, but that is not because I want to drink 10 hurricanes. No, I'm doing it for you. Will I survive? What will be left of me? Before we find out, please hit the like and subscribe button. I know it sounds silly, but we are all subservient to our algorithmic overlords. Now, the hurricane was invented in the 1940s at Pat O'Brien's in New Orleans. And like a lot of, really famous cocktails, it came about just because, by accident almost, right? There's a lot of stories going around, but one thing is for sure. In the 1940s, Pat O'Brien's had a lot of rum they had to move. That's because we're coming out of Prohibition, right? And during Prohibition, a lot of distilleries in the United States shut down. So whiskey largely was in pretty short supply, but rum coming out of the Caribbean was not. So when a bar went to the distributor and was like, hey, I want a couple cases of whiskey, the distributor would be like, hey, I can definitely get you those couple cases of whiskey, but you're also gonna have to buy a lot more rum because I got rum to move. And so Pat O'Brien's invented the hurricane as a means to move that product. It's only 3 ingredients. It's lime juice, fashionola, and a dark, full-bodied rum. There's a lot of recipes out there. The original used fashionola, a long-forgotten syrup. There's a lot of recipes on the internet that try and emulate the flavor of fashionola. No one knows what was in that for sure other than passion fruit. Today we're gonna use the recipe from Smuggler's Cove. This is my favorite cocktail book. It is my Bible. If you've never been to Smuggler's Cove in San Francisco and you're in the area, do yourself a fucking favor and go to one of the greatest tiki bars on the planet. But Martin Cate, the owner-operator of Smuggler's Cove, wrote this book with his recipes. So we're gonna use his recipe for a hurricane in here, which doesn't use fashionola. It's a lot simpler. It just uses passion fruit syrup. Passion fruit syrup is just 1 part passion fruit juice and 1 part sugar. So to make a hurricane like they do at Smuggler's Cove, you need 2 ounces of passion fruit syrup, 2 ounces of lemon juice, and 4 ounces of what Smuggler's Cove calls a blended black rum. A hurricane is really that simple, right? It's just 3 ingredients. When Martin Cate talks about a black blended rum, what he's talking about is something like Myers or Gosling's or Caruba. It's a, what we generally think of as a dark rum with added molasses or coloring or sugars, something that's really full-bodied and rich and a lot of flavor with a good mouthfeel. So we're testing 10 rums that I think might make a good hurricane with some wild cards in there. To start, we're gonna go with Caruba, Hamilton 86, which is Hamilton's Demerara rum, Hamilton Pot Still Black. This is one of the wild cards in here. This is one of the craziest rums on the market. It is full hogo funkiness and a mouthful of bananas. I love it. Blackwell out of Jamaica, Cruzan, am I saying that right? Cruzan, right? Cruzan Blackstrap, also one of my favorite rums. Super rich, super flavorful. Usually only a little bit goes a long way. Followed by Myers, which pretty much any bar in this country stocks. Good stuff though. Plantaray Navy Strength rum. This is pretty new on the market and I love it. This is really great. Honestly, if I had to pick one that I think might stand out the best, I think it's gonna be this one. It's a little overproof at, I think it's 120, it's 55%. 55.7% alcohol. So it's a bit higher than the traditional rum, so I think it might stand out, but it's got a really good flavor. Then we're doing Plantaray Original Dark, again, one of those classic rums that is in a lot of bars. Gosling's, When most people think of rum, this is one of those they think about, right? Bacardi, Gosling's, Myers, very classic. I hate the yellow bottle, but this is what they had at Total Wine. And then finally, one of my workhorses here, one of my all-time favorite rums, OFTD. This is an overproof 69% alcohol by volume, a blend of Jamaican and Guyana, and you know, this is a really good rum. I also think this one's going to make a really great hurricane. This is going to be a blind taste test. So what I'm going to do is make 10 different hurricanes, all diluted exactly the same, and then fill it with ice, taste it, and then rank it. And you know what? Let's jump forward to me making all those cocktails. And here we are, 10 different hurricanes, each with a different rum. The rest is identical. I poured the juice part, but I had my partner Bree, she poured the alcohol, so I really don't know which one is in which. Although I have some suspicions that perhaps the black strap might stand out a little bit. But other than that, they all look exactly the same. Not really my best garnish job, but we're not here to garnish cocktails. We're here to rank these. Let's start with, I think she's going from 1 to 10 that way. Let's go with this one. It's good. Rum isn't super strong. It's kind of in the background. Tastes like every hurricane I've ever had. Number 2 is good. The rum is much more forward. I like that a lot. I think what I'll do is I'll put that forward. I like that better than that one. All right, that's interesting. The rum isn't as forward as this guy. It's a lot more there than this. Yeah, there's a weird in a good way, like savory note in there. I can't quite place it, so we'll just kind of put that guy there. And then number 4. That's the pot still black. That's actually really good. Wait, is that the pot still? No, it's not funky enough, but the rum is super forward. There's kind of a sweet funkiness to this guy. I like that. That's my new number 1. All right, let's go with number 5. It's fine. The rum's not even there. Yeah, I feel the burn, but there is no rum flavor in this. This is my least favorite one by far. Number 6. It's crazy, right? That's the Hamilton pot still. That's all banana. That is so fucking good. Yes, yes. That makes such a good hurricane. There's such a distinct flavor with Hamilton pot still black. It's super like overripe banana forward. I've never had a rum taste like banana where banana wasn't added. Those two are super strong contenders. And here is what I can only assume is the Cruzan. Comment down below how I'm supposed to pronounce it. This is probably the Cruzan Blackstrap because it looks like Coca-Cola. You know, that's actually real. I thought, honestly, when I was putting this together, I thought the Blackstrap would be way too strong and way too molassesy for this, but that holds up really, really well in a hurricane. If I ordered that at a bar and I got that, I would be a happy camper. All right, so I think those two are 1, 2nd, 3rd. Those guys, whatever, it's just a garnish. All right, so now, number 8. It's sweet. The rum's there, not super forward, no funk, earthy. It's fine. It's a good hurricane, but it doesn't even, I don't even know how to rank that one. Number 9, that's my least favorite. Tastes like socks. And none of the rums I'm using in here are bad. That tastes like wet socks. Least favorite. And finally, number 10. That's interesting. Real like Chinese barbecue chicken flavor in there. Kind of, that's a weird note to pick up. Sweet, kind of anisey. I don't know. That's good. All right, so let's go back through. Well, forget these guys because those were all ones I didn't love. Tastes like a hurricane. Yep. No. All right. Top 4. Suppose we should do top 3, right? Let's narrow this down to the top 3 rums. Look at all these fucking hurricanes. Okay. Number 2. So many tropical notes. I'm getting like mango in there, which is crazy. That works really well. Super rum forward in a good way. Pot's still black. All right. I think number 2 is my favorite. I think that makes the best hurricane. I love the pot still black in there. It's super interesting. The banana notes just work really well with the passion fruit. That is a really fun hurricane. I don't know if it's something if you're at like a hotel bar, you would serve that, just because it's a little different, but I really enjoy it. Yeah, I think these are my top 3. Number 1 is number 2. In number 2, number 6. And coming in third, number 7. Let's look at what she wrote down. Number 2, holy shit. Caruba. I love this stuff. It's one of my favorite rums to use in tiki drinks. I really didn't think it was going to stand out that much. That's bonkers. Okay, let's see. Number 6 is, yeah, Hamilton Pot Still Black. This guy, if it's in your area and you can find it, get it. And this should be, if it's not, I will be fucking shocked. This is number 7. Yeah, Blackstrap. Cruisin' Blackstrap. My Mount Everest 3 statues that I think make the best hurricane. Honestly, the best hurricane, far and above, is the Caruba. Shocking because Caruba's really good, but it doesn't have a really distinct flavor. It just tastes like a dark aged, heavily molassed rum, but god damn, it makes a good hurricane. Yeah, I think the reason I like that the most is it's distinct. It has its own profile, but it still tastes like every hurricane you've ever had, right? It rides that line of being unique and fun and different, but it ain't these two. I love these because they're out in left field, but if you weren't really into like rum or tiki, you might be offended by these because they're so crazy which is why I honestly like them. Yeah. Way to go, Karuba, for making the best rum for a hurricane. And honestly, I use this in a lot of drinks. If you can get it in your area, get it. And if you like what we are doing on this channel, as always, please hit like and subscribe. That really helps us out. And comment down below. Let me know what absurd, crazy, stupid, or silly thing you'd like to see me do on this channel next. And honestly, until next time, cheers.